All right. Welcome in. Thank you for joining in with me today. Did all the wishes and dreams come true? Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. And welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. I hope and pray that you do subscribe. Join the family. Thank you for the expansion and the growth. Thank you for the love and the support. I don't want to make this intro too long. Those of you who have been here for a while, you guys know what it is. Just keep in mind that they're general. Nothing may resonate with you, if anything at all. You know what I'm saying? So, that's for somebody. That's for somebody. The numbers 517 may be important to someone. Also, before we even get, let me get to that in there. We finish the little disclaimer or whatever. Remember, roles are reversed, so flip flop yourself as you need to. Don't force it, y'all. Just apply it where it lies, otherwise let it fly, okay? I don't get down with gender roles, however you will. I could hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us, so just keep that in mind. You could be operating out of one another or both at the same time is what I heard. But if you are balanced, I mean, you will be utilizing both, right? Anyhow, I am big on numerology, whatever I call it out, but even when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you're born, particularly the house that you may want to pay particular attention to, or it could be the chakra system, or just confirmation that you need to pay particular attention, just like with that 517, could be talking about your first house, fifth house, seventh house. You could put it together collectively, which is 13, potentially being a 4, bringing you to the 4th house, and even 13 is that scorpionic energy. Whatever combination they're in as well, right? 157, 751, 715. I don't know, child. This could be any, it could be a lot, it could be anything for real. Anyway, whatever is calling to you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your soul resonates with, there's a reason, okay? There's a message, as you just heard the ding in the message, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see, all decks will be listed below for your reference if you so choose, and they have already been shuffled and coronated, if you will. And yeah, I guess without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this, okay? Prayer has already been said, but I will come again with it because you gotta say prayed up for real. So let's get a quick word of prayer, okay? To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you for this beautiful day and for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel and vessel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective, no chaser. Thank you for the voice of reason, the gift of insight, awareness, clarity, stability. Most importantly, thank you for the love and the support once again. And thank you for the protection. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any low. Child, somebody saying no vibe. They ain't vibing with it at all. That's not funny, but it's funny. Low vibe and any negative, unwanted energies and or entities coming in and try to steal, can't understand. Because I'm going to tell you, and we'll get into the channel messages in a minute, because no, baby, no, we cast out any of that. Thank you in advance. So if you come over here to stir up some mess in the phone, what is it? It ain't over. Is that Kurt Franklin? Stomp. We stomping it up out of here. Stomping it up out of here. I rebuke it. I transmute it. Thank you. Anyways, yes, I pray that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes, encourages, brings forth whatever the fear meaning you may play out in the lives of any and all involved that is utmost in my sense. I know you see fit with that transform. Oh, thank you. All these gifts of abundance. Commence and give thanks yet again. I feel the need. Yes. I should have warned y'all that. Hey. So, real quick, before we get into this reading, there's an energy of, you may have people monitoring spirits, trying to see what you're doing, watch over you. You know what I'm saying? I even heard gatekeeping real quick. We casting that out, and if that's you in the energy, why? Like, you know. Also, I felt the need to close up or cover up. That could go a few different ways. When I got the close up energy, like closing the blinds, closing up the window, like shutting out any negativity, anything, any distraction, even for cover up. That's why I said, that's interesting. Like somebody may be trying to do that. There may be something that somebody don't, that is somebody. That someone is not intending on, nor do they want anybody else to see. And so they are trying to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Block, like I said, block it out. Block any unwanted eyes or attention. You know what I'm saying? Cast it out. Whatever. I don't know. So that's crazy. And then, like, in this particular deck, as I was getting the deck out of the box, I just so happened to, I was looking at the guidebook, like, do I really want it out or what? Do you want me to read any messages from it? But I opened it to, what did I see? I feel like one was like the Seven of Swords reading. The one that I stopped on was the Ten of Wands, which was interesting. And what caught my eye was the fact that it says, so I won't be surprised if it comes out in any of y'all's reading, but like, it says somebody living in a prison or under a whole lot of undue stress or whatever, I don't know. And then it's going back to even that cover up download. Somebody may be going to prison because they try to cover something up or in jail, you know, whether that's literal or spiritual, okay? And especially coupled with the Seven of Swords, like the truth will always come to light. You can't hide, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're being, regardless, whichever way it goes, but especially if you're being malicious or like low vibe, it's always gonna come. I heard back around and up. It shall be revealed anyway. And then I heard the truth shall set you free. So let's get on with the design. You need to leave each other in that long. That's what it is, all right? So sometimes that's what people love to know. Maybe somebody looking for a pick card reading this, so go check out that playlist, okay? All right, y'all. Let's get into it. All right. But all right, Leo, let's get on into this. As you see, we got a song in here for you, okay? 611 may be important to you. 606 as well. Somebody may have something to do with a Cancer. Excuse me, maybe Cancer, Leo, custom. That is Wave by Jack James. Yeah, let's get on into these lyrics. All right, so it says, mind you, as you got to see from the song, somebody may be planning a trip, want to go on a trip, want to go to the beach, want to just journey deep within emotionally, want to get somewhere by the water, whether it's the beach or not. Could be lake, could be a river, or like, what they call that? Whitewater rafting? Yeah, I have fun with it. But, anyways, it says, let's get away from here to a place where beach is so clear. Yeah, we can dance with the sun and let it lead us to a distance that we don't go. Okay, that's what I'm saying about going deep within. So take a dive in the deep end, wave this glass, leave all your worries and pain in the pathway. Drink the memories away, let it fade, yeah. Because there's something I've been meaning to say. And didn't I tell you in the original channel messages that I saw the Seven of Swords and even the Ten of Wands? Something been stressing somebody out. Maybe having this secret or not really speaking up truthfully or honestly in a way. Not to say that even whoever I'm talking about with this energy is particularly lying, but it's like, I mean, to me, I feel like even omitting the truth is in a way a lie. It could be like a little white lie that you thought would be harmless, but at the same time, once it feels like, it's still not the truth, not the full truth, right? So yeah, anyway, it says, I just want to know, can I take it slow? I've been feeling away tonight. It's inseparable, kind of magical. I've been feeling away tonight. We can lose all control. Then if you catch me, that's crazy because that's Saturnian energy. And I won't be surprised if it come up in your reading too, because I done told Gemini and Cancer already that Mommy Watson been coming up. Speaking of even getting bottled water or water sign, somebody may be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, has a heavily aspected in your chart, or just want to get in that energy of diving deep into your emotions, right? Being emotionally balanced and tapped in. Okay, it says, then if you catch the beat, you can ride my tempo. Know the tap's gonna trip. Because I can make it rain down. Somebody getting put. Yeah, how about it? Enjoy that. Because I've been talking about that Scorpionic energy, you've been talking about that sexual healing. Anyway, it's powerful. Do that. Okay, so then it says, so take a dive in the deep end, goes into the course pretty much, okay? And then towards the end, I love this part. He says, excuse me if I'm running my mouth. So it's going to be like, the truth is going to spit. Because he was talking about that drink, right? That's what I said. Somebody having it. Buy you a drink. I'ma take you home with me. Hey, somebody want to let you lose control. Because with that liquid courage, what they said, drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. You ain't controlling, you ain't got a mask, you just free, and then them words will be free flowing, and it's just gonna come out for somebody. Somebody finally can let loose and be free to express themselves. Express yourself. Like, real talk. So anyway, he says, excuse me if I'm running my mouth. Excuse me if I'm stuck on the cloud. Yeah, because the liquor's so good, I wouldn't change this if I could. I'm telling you that you're free. You are free. And then it goes into the chorus pretty much, okay? And outros like that. Beautiful song, I love it. It's a way, like it literally is a way, okay? Alright, so let's get on into this for Leo. Y'all see it? It wants to be seen. Ooh. My power. It fell away. Oh wow. This came out for Cancer. I'm telling you, innocent number 2. There's balance in the masculine and feminine energies within. Or that's what you're seeking, or that's what you need to be seeking or focusing on and paying attention to. And what I tell you about that number 2, that's the sacral chakra, which is that scorpionic energy, which is that sexual healing. I'm sorry, not sorry. It's coming out so fast. I told you that more is gonna be flowing. Somebody just gonna be like let it just express themselves, letting it out, because they're so balanced and feel at ease. You're gonna be at ease with this person. You're gonna be free, be able to be who you are, authentically, no mask, no holds barred, nothing holding you back. This also brings me this cosmic power. It brings me like eclipse energy. And I even told Cancer, I feel like it's something about like either when the sun and or moon are in your sign, their sign, who else? Scorpio, since I've been bringing it up heavy. Even Gemini, since I done mentioned them, but like, or any of those signs could be going through your second house or something about that. That could be somebody's sun, moon. I heard rising just now, but even when I'm doing these videos, y'all, I couldn't even get it out. I don't think I even told y'all in the disclaimer, but like I generally channel for someone rising north end or south nodes and Venus. I forgot that, but like yeah, so it could be honestly anywhere in your chart, but those are the heavy hitters for me, you know. All right, bottom of the deck. Oh. This is somebody's wish and dream come true with this manifestation energy, honey. The number 9. Somebody may be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody from 9th house, even who sage. Yeah, dance in the water, by the water. What? Get naked. Be naked if you're naked. Been coming out too quite a bit. Look at these worlds and galaxies. Didn't I say? I told that to Cancer. The energy of, and that may be an overall collective energy, and I feel like I want to do a reading on that to really see what's going on. But since it keeps coming up, because I had one of the visions or even downloads that I got in the shower like a couple nights ago was cosmic orgasm, and what they were bringing to me was somebody like you literally speaking about a sexual healing and magic and all that. Somebody, when y'all come together, divine feminine and masculine, true divine feminine and masculine energies, especially in the physical, back then, y'all creating galaxies, universes. Like, it's explosive and expansive, and I'm not even trying to be lewd or what's the other word? Like, this is some powerful shit. No lie, no joke. I am not playing here. Look at all the worlds she's creating. I take each one of these bubbles as worlds or even galaxies. Rain down on me, let it fall on me. You create, you are the story. And through it all, I remember that he loves me and he cares, and he'll never move. Excuse me. Somebody may be losing their voice just from shouting, like doing that. That's what I was gonna say. Do your dance in the rain. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Hey, what happened? Like for real. Do your rain dance, call it through. Because I know more it is. This is 21 with the scarcity. That's done now. That cycle is over. I heard it ain't no. I'm going to church until God says it's over. I take this as Mojaji, and then this is, how you say it? Sukuya. Don't lie, don't lie, Craig. Don't shoot the messenger on how I pronounce these, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody, this is heavy. Oh my God, look at the balance, y'all. Look at the balance. The moon and the sun, or sun and the moon. Sun and the moon. She's balanced holistically, internally. Like, this is a beautiful thing, and that's how you're able to even bring forth your manifestation and get into your cosmic power. I say that from the jump. This balance. The sun and the moon coming up again, or moon and sun, however, it don't matter. I almost called you Leo. Who is this? Is this Leo? Yeah, it is you. Okay. Somebody might be Leo Virgo customer. Somebody may be born on the 21st. Somebody may even be, what is it, Virgo Libra? Okay. I can't make it out. I told y'all. I promise I can't. And I'll be shuffling in between. I promise. It's another 9 potentially with this 18. Removing the mask, being authentic, baby. So you can get into your power. And wow. This came out for Cancer. I told you, y'all coming together. What? I can't make this shit up. I promise I can't. That's what I said from the gym. When you come together, whether you divine feminine or masculine, when you come together with your true divine counterpart, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Y'all healing, y'all closing out cycles with this 21, especially the scarcity, low vibrational poverty consciousness and all that. Because you know together, even similarly, even if you don't have anybody, because you ain't got to have anybody in the physical, y'all. Like I said, it starts within. So you balancing yourself and healing your divine feminine and masculine energies within, and therefore, even if you're doing your own sex and sex magic and sexual healing, you are still creating these worlds, these galaxies, manifesting this. Your seeds of thought are watering whatever you manifesting for growth. And when it is time for you to come together with your physical partner, soulmate, divine counterpart, your seeds they are already marked. You know what I'm saying? What they say, the woman's egg, like you only have so many per lifetime, whatever. I feel like I'm hearing infinite possibilities. I can see them now. Like whether the literal egg is being fertilized, I see it as spiritually as you do this healing, even the thoughts, like I said, the seeds you plant. Don't plant seeds of doubt now, right? But I don't see it like that. But it could be for some, because I told y'all in the original channeling that 7 of Swords and that 10 of Wands, like that may be that has been stressing somebody out. So that, and even with that 10, it's ending that cycle, right? So that you can be on a new and improved. Okay, what is this related? Nine of Wands. You almost there. Almost there. Yeah, this is that sage energy too, by the way. Y'all can, 999. You may start seeing that. That cycle is nearing completion. It's wrapping it up. See, what is this? It's almost like, oh, it's a balance. This is a figure. It's like it done, I don't know what it done cut through. That's a knife right there. I know it's kind of hard to see with this dark card, but it looks like it cut through the ship. But it's setting itself free. Free to be. What did he say? Free to be. I heard free to be me. And I just wanna be free. Free. I just got to believe. And then I just gotta be me. I feel like it's what it says. But anyway, it's balanced because it's the darker side of this body figure, and the lighter side is like the sun and the moon, or the moon and the sun, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine and masculine. And with this sage energy, this 9 of wands in and of itself is like the check your Chiron, see what house it's going through, because it could be any of these numbers we're not already had. But that's the wounded warrior energy, right? Fight, fall. This gives me both the energy of her fighting to the death. You ain't gonna give up on what it is you desire and good for you. And then, but it's also the balance of the two, of fighting and then surrendering, right? To allow your manifestation to come through. Okay. King of Gifts. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. This is, to me, heavy Capricorn, maybe even Taurus, but still maybe Virgo. Either way, it's just somebody grounded, stable, loyal, balanced, very financially secure. I feel like this is divine masculine. Look, balanced and secure. And I was saying, I feel like this is divine masculine energy, no matter which one you are. Yeah. But yeah, with the 6 of this, honey, balanced, stable, secure, receiving the reciprocity, for real. That's so funny because I had to whip that bell out today, right? Clearing the space, clearing the energy. Okay. Here you go. It's you. This is you with the sun. Yeah, you manifesting. I'm manifesting money. Yeah, somebody, that's what your manifestation is. Balance, security, loyalty. I even heard dedication come through there. Yeah. That's what it's going to take. And with the sun energy, that is the rebirth, rejuvenation, renewal, regrowth. Yeah. Oh, and I always get too, this particular one, somebody been working. I see them 3 right there. The 3 figures, that brings me ancestral energy. You've been guided. You've been led and guided. Let them through. Let them in. That's how you're receiving that balance, the enlightenment, the clarity. Yeah. Maintain that childlike energy. Like, it's okay to be disciplined, loyal, you know what I'm saying? Like, I even heard task oriented, but not in such a way, like, be balanced in that energy. That's why the 6 of discs is between this, because the sun is that childlike energy for me. And this is very serious in a way, right? Because I told you it's heavy Cappy. It can be that Saturnian energy, which is about that discipline, dedication, like determination, like consistency. Even it's just this tough lessons, but you want to have a balance of the two, the childlike and the firm parent, big daddy, whatever, But it's also something about maintaining, being in alignment for your assignment, like I said, because with the divine feminine and masculine, and then we got the inner child healing that is to be done with the sun, right? So with all them in alignment, you are whole and complete, baby. It ain't no, that's why the manifestation is in. That's how it's been able to come through in such a way. Powerful. Powerful. Oh, somebody, by the way, I get so much coming through. This is the wheel, but it says fortune. I love that it says that. What I was going to say, somebody's Leo may be in somebody's house of fortune, or even 10th house. And because ain't that, who is that? That is Kathy. Resources, yes. But check your TikTok. Do any other signs I'm already seeing. Oh my God, it is completing. That's the order portal. It's not. The powerful thing is the circle that you typically see it in. Right shoulder for someone. that you typically see the aura bottle in, especially like with the world energy, or even talking about 10 being complete, you know what I'm saying? Something, the cycle is definitely wrapped up or being wrapped up. I said you almost there, right? But so the snake, that's what I'm getting to. The snake, the water bottle is not quite in the circle that you see to even signify completeness, but it's getting there. Almost there. It's forming. It ain't quite fully forming to the circle, but it's forming. And that brings me to another point of sensual soul, or soul of the sensuous. Something, however, that book, if I remember, I try to put the title in there. That's what it's talking about. And the part that I'm reading is talking about the circle of life is essentially, speaking of the Lion King, that's your energy, but like it speaks of going from childhood to childhood, essentially. Like when you're born a child, an infant, a baby. And honestly, when you transition, you have prayerfully gone through a whole cycle. I even heard generation, but like a cycle has completed in that your soul has evolved in such a way, going from physical child to adult maturing, you know what I'm saying, on the soul level, to then being transcending to another level, which you ultimately will be born a child again. You understand? Because you haven't learned that the next level or lesson. That's like, those that know, you'll get it. You'll get it if it's meant for you. If that's powerfully good for you. That's what I got. Like, I pray that it resonates. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are not means, comment your testimony. You never know how this can help someone grow, especially including yourself, not prejudice, which you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to join me for any more videos and more such as these, please check the playlist on the channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, take care. I love you. Thank you anyway. Until the next one, y'all, be easy. Don't forget your own mind. It truly is everything I know.